Hey everybody, how is it going? I hope you all are having a great day. And today I am very excited because we will be taking a look at the shutter wide angle from YoyoFactory. Now the original shutter is the signature series of Gentry Stein, and it became one of YoyoFactory's most popular yo-yos, not only because of its affordability, but it also was packed with performance, therefore making it a great product that people really enjoyed. And recently, YoyoFactory and Gentry Stein decided to incorporate the same enjoyable characteristics the original shutter offered and incorporate them into a wider model. And this is the shutter wide angle. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm really excited to take a look at this yo-yo. Let's go over the packaging real quick and then look at this yo-yo because it looks absolutely magnificent. I must say, I am a huge fan of the original shutter, and I am very excited to take a look at this yo-yo. So let's go over the packaging real quick. Just a standard YoyoFactory box. YoyoFactory logos. You know, just a lot of YoyoFactory information on here. Displays the yo-yo very nicely, and this yo-yo looks absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can really tell, but it is a fade between red and orange, and this color way just really caught my eye. It looked absolutely stunning, very visually appealing, and just the design looks amazing. But we'll go over more of that when we take it out of the box. But overall, just a standard YoyoFactory box, so let's take it out real quick. And one thing I must say is sometimes the wider yo-yos kind of get really stuck. They're really packed in tight into these boxes. But look at that. Wow. That thing is huge. That is extremely wide. Yep, so it's a little tight in there. Let's see if we can get it out without doing too much damage to the box. There we go, just kind of slide it out there. Wow. Oh my goodness. That looks absolutely amazing. Holy buckets, that looks gorgeous. So as you can see, the red and the orange just blend so nice together. Looks absolutely incredible. That looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, it does have a similar design as the original shutter, but it is kind of stretched out, which looks really cool. Kind of has these nice steps. Just a great look to it. Feels very nice. Feels very wide as well. Very comfortable feel, but a very wide feel as well. And just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, perfectly designed. Amazing. As you can see, it does have the classic shutter marks on the side of the yo-yo. It does say the shutter wide angle down there. Wide angle is in smaller print right below the shutter name, which is cool. And that does say YoyoFactory right down there with some other small writing down there that is kind of hard to see. But I mean, great design. And then on the other side, it does have that classic shutter design as well, with Gentry Stein's signature right in there, which is super cool. Absolutely amazing. So real quick, let's just examine it next to the original shutter. As we can see, the face of the yo-yo looks very similar. I mean, they're actually very similar in diameter as well. We can see that the kind of like the bowls are very identical to each other. I don't think they tinkered around with the face design of the yo-yo at all. And one thing that was kind of an issue with me for the original shutter was if you didn't catch it in this little bowl, it was just kind of going to be a hassle because your finger would just get stuck on the side. It won't really land in here, if that makes sense. It was either all or nothing when it came to landing in this bowl. If you didn't land in this bowl, it was kind of just gonna fizzle out whatever you're attempting. But you know, it's not, if you can land your finger in here, you're gonna do incredible things. But it is kind of challenging with this bowl, but it does look super cool. So kind of got sidetracked there. It's nothing bad. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just something that I noticed. But I mean, absolutely amazing. Let's look at so as we can see, the profile of the original shutter is much more narrow, as we can see here. But we can kind of see all the pieces that got exaggerated. And as you can see, you can definitely see how much they really exaggerated and widened the wide angle out. And we will see the width wise. I don't know if you can clearly see it. The shutter wide angle isn't super. It's not a whole lot wider, but it definitely does have a lot, like a wider look and a wider feel to it. But you know, just lining them up right next to each other, it's not a huge width difference. Again, I don't know the exact specifications of either of these two products, but the shutter wide angle resembles the shutter almost identically, other than the fact that it's just really pushed when it comes to the width, which I really, really think is cool. So, I mean, the shutter wide angle looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the design and one thing I didn't mention that I really should mention with this Yoyo is right when I saw it, right when I took it out of the packaging, you just got this sense of quality and effort that went into designing and creating this product. I mean, from the great colorway, from the awesome engravings that look super, super cool, that make it super visually appealing, to the great feel of it, I mean, it's just a very solid, quality feeling product, which I really, really like. And of course, it does resemble the original shutter as well. So I'm really excited to go and see how the shutter wide angle plays. Alrighty, everybody, we got the shutter wide angle all ready to go. And one thing I noticed with this Yoyo is it feels extremely comfortable in the hand. Sometimes wider Yoyos tend to have a aggressive, sharp, awkward feel to them. I really like how comfortable the shutter wide angle feels in the hand. Of course, it does have that same wide feel, but it's definitely a lot more comfortable and less aggressive. When it comes to playability, this Yoyo is awesome. I mean, plays great, packed with performance. I mean, just an awesome Yoyo. I mean, it plays very similar to an original shutter, other than the fact that it is much wider and does have a wider feel, which I think gives it a really fun, unique feel. It's not super heavy, it's not necessarily light, but it does kind of have a slight floaty feel to it. It's very controllable, but at the same time, I mean, it does kind of have that floaty feel, but very, very kind of relaxed, you know. It's wide, but at the same time, it's not super aggressive. Has a great comfortable feel to it, and I really, really enjoy that. I think this Yoyo plays absolutely great. I am definitely impressed by it. I mean, right off the bat, you can feel the quality. Just a great Yoyo. I really enjoy how you can definitely notice the similar features that the shutter, as in the original shutter. I guess what I'm trying to say is I really like how this yo-yo definitely feels and plays like a original shutter, but at the same time, the extra width kind of gives it a completely different feel. So it's very similar to an original shutter, but very different all at the same time, but definitely is just packed with performance, great high performance yo-yo, and of course, a lot of fun as well. An awesome, awesome yo-yo. I'm a huge fan of the shutter wide angle. I think it's absolutely great. Wow. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Wow. Woo. Woo. Trying to do something. Whoops. So again, kind of as in the original shutter as well, these bowls can be kind of tricky. Of course, I mean, it's definitely manageable to do all kinds of crazy things. Whoops. But I mean, this yo-yo is absolutely awesome. Has a great feel to it. Very, very impressed. Very impressed. Whoops. I mean, the quality, the performance. I mean, I am a huge fan of this yo-yo. Wow. Looks absolutely amazing with the colorway as well. I don't know if you can see it necessarily the best, but the red and the orange definitely kind of blend together to make a really, really cool effect when it's spinning. I think that's amazing as well. But yeah, one thing I want to say is, I mean, the quality. Of course, I'm a huge fan of the original shutter, and I think this yo-yo definitely lives up to the expectation that the shutter kind of gave it. Of course, the shutter is such a great yo-yo that, you know, it's kind of challenging to you know, say that. I guess what I'm trying to say is the shutter is such a popular yo-yo that is so good that it, you know, it kind of gives a shutter wide angle, in this case, you know, it sets very high expectations for performance. And I think that this yo-yo definitely lives up to the expectation when it comes to performance, when it comes to quality. And I think it even goes beyond the expectations, of course, that I had for it. It's definitely, I mean, just an amazing yo-yo. I mean, I am a huge fan. I really, really like it. Yeah, wow, the shutter wide angle lives up to the expectations that the original shutter set, and I think goes beyond those expectations because of how fun it is, how great it is at handling tricks, and of course, the quality. You can just feel the quality, and I really, really like that. So let's go and do final impressions on the shutter wide angle. Alrighty, everybody, final impressions on the shutter wide angle. Oh my goodness, this yo-yo was absolutely amazing. I am a huge fan of the shutter wide angle. I mean, I really, really like how it plays. I really like the width. I like how it incorporates some of the similar features as the original shutter, but I feel like this yo-yo is just kind of a more exaggerated shutter, which I think is amazing. I'm a huge fan of it. It plays great. I was very impressed at the awesome colors. The engravings looked absolutely amazing. the quality feel, I really, really appreciated. And I think this yo-yo is amazing. It's a great product. I'm a huge fan of it. And I honestly think that I might I think I enjoy the shutter wide angle even a little more than the original shutter. And I'm a huge fan of the original shutter, but I think the shutter wide angle is just such a great product in so many different ways that I just am a huge fan of it and I really, really like it. So thank you guys for watching this video and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.